life of impact. Impact means staging a destiny relevance. Impact means becoming an attention and not a concern. Impact means living a life that you cannot be ignored. Impact means living a resourceful, eventful, and resourceful life. Impact means becoming a preservative and a sweetener in your generation. God looked at you and called you a city, refused to be a village. God has called you a light, refused darkness from operating around you. I don't know if I am talking to somebody here. So it is impact that makes you a road pointer in your generation. After today, you will show people the way, you will show people the road, you will show people how to make money. Can I hear somebody shout out amen like a thunder? Impact is the secret of accomplishment. Impact is a companion of manifestation. Impact, anywhere you see it, it attracts prosperity. Impact attracts money. Impact, child of God, determines quality of existence. Impact determines the quality of a man's life. Show me the quality of your life, I show you the measure of your impact. Life begins to end where impact is lacking. No matter how you start life and where you start life, it begins to end whenever you lack impact. So average impact brings average income. You are poor because your impact is zero. Where there is impact, there is money. It is not possible to get the best out of life when life has not gotten the best out of you. Hear me, to get the best out of life, you must give out the best to your generation. And that is what we call impact. Impact is a product of output and not input. What have you been able to contribute? Impact is about contribution and not consummation. It's about donation and not duration. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody here. Impact is living out all that you have been invested with. Hear me well. It is not possible to be ahead in life when you have not chosen to make impact. Those who cannot make impact cannot last in prosperity. Those that cannot make impact cannot last in good living and in good life. If you refuse to live in impact, you have chosen to die poor. If you refuse to live an impactful life, you have chosen to be buried in non-entity. To build a life of impact, key number one, give your best to life. Whatever you do, give your best to life. Refuse the mediocre existence. Refuse the average life existence. Refuse to exist in smallness so that your life cannot be buried in disgrace and shame. If you are working in a job for salary, please resign. Work is not for salary, it is for impact. If you are working just to feed, I beg you, resign. You have misused destiny. You have squandered a lifetime, and you cannot be forgiven by man and by angels. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody here. So it is important that you must walk, and if you must walk, you must walk for impact. You must walk to touch life. That Monday morning when you leave your house, what are you going to do? Are you going to work to get salaries? If you are existing for salary, you are a monumental failure. You are a mobile disaster. Hear me well. Impact is the shaping of your mentality for activity, productive activity. It is the shaping of your mentality for productive activities. Hear me, child of God. Many are not giving their best to life. Anywhere you are not giving your best to life, you can never be ahead in life. Hear me well. If you forget anything, don't forget this one. Anywhere you will not put your head, don't put your hand there. Don't be putting your hand in jobs and in businesses that your mind is not inside. Whatever you do, do with impact in mind. Men of impact don't count what they lose, they count the lives they touch. If you are not living for impact, it means you have not lived for the best. If you have not lived for impact, it means you have not lived at your best. Hear me well. Stop living life as if this place is a rehearsal, as if there is another way you will live this life. You have one life to live and it must not be wasted. You have one life to live and you must use it effectively. You have one life to live, you must not squander it. When you don't put your hand for impact, you cannot have peace of mind. When you hold back your best, you hide your joy. When you hold back your best, you hide your future. When you hold back your best, you seal your destiny. When you hold back your best, you hinder your progress. It is not money that defines the meaning of life. It is the meaning of life itself that defines life. If you don't spread your wings, you can't fly. Tonight I came to break some cocoons. Anywhere you have been buried in obscurity, buried in shame, buried in reproach, that's cocoon, that gypsies, that tohungas, that devil has caged you, I command it to be